Good morning. Happy hump day. My goodness. This lighting, there we go. That's so much better. So washed out there. I'm like, I'm already pale enough. Shh, I'm doing my video. Shh, no talking. Hello. Happy hump day, everybody. Hope you guys are having an awesome morning so far. Good morning, Janine. Good morning, Shirley. Thank you guys for tuning in. Can't even talk this morning again. Good morning, Courtney. Heather, thank you. Hello, Chris. Happy hump day. Who here drinks coffee? And what's your favorite coffee? I usually make my coffee at home, but I used to be a cereal coffee stop every single morning just to get a regular cup of coffee, which is so crazy. I'm like, man, I'm spending so much money just on my morning cup of coffee. Oh, Americano. Nice. From Starbucks, Courtney. Good morning, Julie. Where's all my coffee drinkers? I don't know if it's the coffee that I love or if I just love that like warmness. It's like just my little security in the morning. Exactly. Yum. All right, you guys. We are going to talk today about excuses. We have so many excuses for absolutely everything, and it really holds us back. So, what is stopping you from doing everything, basically, right? From losing weight, from chasing your dreams. Well, unfortunately, you are stopping yourself because you are filling yourself with excuses and they're holding you back from moving forward. So it's not money, it's not time, it's not the people, right? Exactly. Yeah, Julie, I know. Coffee's a waste of money if you stop and get it. I'm like paying for the cup. So excuses, we are holding ourselves back because we are constantly making excuses to ourselves of why we can't do something. But when we start making excuses, that's when we just keep on making more and more excuses. And then look, we are accomplishing absolutely nothing. So that's why I always tell a lot of my clients, I'm like, if you make one excuse for allowing yourself to have like a particular bad food, then you're just going to keep on allowing yourself to make that excuse on the next day and the next day, or like not showing up to training, right? You just keep on making that same excuse. We are all tired. We all probably have money issues. We all probably think that we don't have enough time. So we're constantly making these excuses that are holding us back from being the best that we could possibly be. And so you have to tell yourself, I am not going to make an excuse. I am going to do it. And if you find that time is a problem of going after something, or I don't have time to do this, or I don't have time to work out, I don't have time to cook my food, you'd be surprised as trainers how much BS excuses that we hear from people. And same thing with our other businesses, our CBD business and my Juice Plus business. I hear excuses all the time from people. It's either like, I can't afford it. And so I'm like, oh, hell, you can afford your, just for a regular coffee at Starbucks, that's like $2, $2.50, right? And pretty much anywhere. Y'all are going out and getting these Frappuccinos that cost almost $7 a day, as well as crappy food when it's so much cheaper to eat healthy and to make your own food. Oh, but then we're going to get the excuse of time, right? So the excuse of time is you sit on your phone scrolling through Facebook and any of your social medias, or on commenting or getting involved in somebody else's life story. And, people they aren't looking at the time that they spend on just those mindless things. And you can look back on one of my episodes called Mindless, because we do it all the time. I'm not a huge poster on social media. I don't comment on a lot of things. I probably should, because that will help grow all of my businesses. But, I try to look at more times and that are going to be like really valuable to like my life, my children's life. That's why I plug into a lot of personal development and, trying to get the word of the Bible in the morning. And so just constantly filling myself with things that are going to be better for myself and for my family. But when you turn on the TV, that's going to waste time. So you have plenty of time to do things. So you need to really stop making excuses and just do it. So stop saying no. I can't have time. I don't have time. I can't do this. Those should be absolute words that should not even be in your vocabulary. Because remember, you can do anything. Excuses will rob you of your joy, your goals, your accomplishments, the things that you want to do in life. So stop giving yourself excuses. Start today. Think about it. So what kind of excuses have you guys been telling yourself? What do you really want to do? And you're holding yourself back because you're making an excuse, right? Who would like to who stops and eats out probably once a day, or stops and spends money on coffee every single day? That used to be me. I was absolutely guilty of that. Now I have an old-fashioned coffee maker at home, make my own coffee. So, who is the one making excuses? Hey, the biggest step is admitting it to yourself that you do make excuses that get in your own way. So stop getting in your own way and start doing, because you're going to achieve so much more in life. And in the end, when you start achieving things like a better body that you may want, to may lose some pounds, to meal prep to help have that better body, to one, feel healthier and look better on the outside, right? I can't do therapy. Therapy actually is super expensive, but you have to just, if you cut back on a lot of little extra things, you might be able to make it happen. It's just like personal training. We tell people all the time, think about how much you spend in entertainment and then go back and look. Because if you feel like you really need therapy, then that should be an absolute must on your list. Absolutely. You just find a way to make it happen. But stop making excuses, because you're robbing yourself of all that joy. If you don't live a life full of joy, then you're really missing out. And then what kind of life is that to live? So stop making excuses. Mike, I see you on here. You probably stopped making excuses. I see you lost a lot of weight. That's good. It's a lot of time, effort, eating the right food. Absolutely. But you got to put in the work and you will achieve those things. So awesome job, Mike. Good morning, Suzanne. She's not making excuses anymore. She didn't want to get up for our early morning training session. And you know what? She has those goals in mind, so she didn't make an excuse because she was too tired, and she got up. And we start at 5:30 a.m. for training. So you guys, don't hold yourself back from having happiness, from feeling an accomplishment in life, because you don't want to be here at the end of life and think like, well, shoot, I haven't accomplished anything. And so that's why I'm doing these, is to help you guys see these things, that you have so much greater in you, and your purpose can be so amazing once you just let it out and you stop making excuses for it, right? What's up, Ricky? Hey, Ashley. So I hope you guys have the most awesome hump day ever. Hopefully this is your first day of not making any more excuses, because in the end, you're just robbing your own self from feeling the happiness of being accomplished, hitting goals, because it's very rewarding once those start happening. So I hope you guys have an awesome day. I will see you again tomorrow morning at 8:30 a.m. Pacific time. And yeah, let's do this, you guys. One step ahead, constantly moving forward, working on a better you. So get out of your own way. Love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow.